Compliance risk and change management are areas of continued focus for regulators. Compliance risk is a threat posed to an organization's financial, organizational, or reputational standing resulting from violations of laws, regulations, codes of conduct, or organizational standards of practice. Since the financial crisis, financial institutions have been deluged with new regulatory requirements, and regulators continue to see compliance risk management as a key risk indicating that compliance management systems are not evolving at the pace of risks. Despite all this, compliance staff, processes, and supporting technology have generally remained static. It is evident that a new paradigm for tackling compliance change is required. Organizations can't afford to maintain traditional silos of change management with disconnected information and manual processes for monitoring, tracking, and assessing compliance risk. How equipped is your institution to deal with the continued deluge of new and amended regulatory requirements and increased scrutiny? This is where Fusion Compliance Management from Finastra can help. Fusion Compliance Management is an automated compliance management system that supplies industry-leading content so we can help financial institutions stay ahead of the regulatory curve and make better risk-based decisions. How does it work? At its core, Fusion Compliance Management supplies industry-leading compliance tracking powered by Finastra's in-house compliance attorneys and professionals, in addition to our outside network of legal counsel representing more than 50 of the preeminent financial service lawyers in the U.S. Fusion Compliance Management is also integrated with the Federal Register, and through its configurable setup, we help ensure you are getting only the relevant content for your institution so you don't miss an important update. In addition to detailed compliance updates, our team provides articles and webinars to help clients understand the changes and how to implement them. As financial laws and regulations change, the software's configurable compliance inventory, which covers lending, deposits, privacy, security, and more, alerts institutions to the change. Users can review the changes directly in the system, saving time by not having to hunt down documentation. Users can schedule and complete their compliance risk assessments, quickly generate reports, and more importantly, schedule and assign tasks, ensuring their change management plan is effectively carried out. Collaboration tools allow team members to communicate within the system, reducing email churn. Additionally, users can schedule compliance monitoring events and document their findings, recommendations, and follow-up tasks. Finally, the system's report generation feature allows users to quickly generate compliance reports for board and management, auditors, and regulators. More important than a fancy graph, Fusion Compliance Management is working on a larger scale to minimize risk. When you can identify the likelihood of a risky event, the reasons, and severity of impact, you are strengthening your position and becoming more valuable. With Fusion Compliance Management, financial institutions can create customized risk assessments and define risk categories relevant to their institution, such as legal, financial, business, and reputational, so that staff have a consistent and repeatable process to assess compliance risk. Staff can quickly and easily complete a risk assessment and provide supporting documentation for controls and mitigation plans in place. Once tracked, they can generate an overview report of the risk assessment to a compliance committee, auditors, and regulators. The system also comes complete with a compliance training module or learning management system, so compliance managers can create their own compliance courses that are specific and tailored for their institution and train and assess employees. They can see how well employees understand and apply laws, regulations, and policies in scenarios specific to their responsibilities. Fusion Compliance Management is a powerful tool that allows institutions to keep up with changes, reduces the cost to financial institutions by eliminating manual processes, and reduces risk with industry-leading assessments. It's a centralized management system of compliance efforts that compliance and risk officers can use, easing the burden and doing away with spreadsheets. Financial institutions need a solution that eases the compliance burden, saves time, and reduces risk. With Fusion Compliance Management, the future of compliance management is now.